guys ever gone by a sign for a store? One letter on the sign changes the entire dynamic of the store, and you're like, well, I'm not doing that. Like, I go by Lowe's Hardware, there's no L. I'm like, I'm not going to Allie's Hardware. It's not happening. You go by Capital One Bank, the I-T-A-L is L. I'm like, I'm not going to Capone Bank. Don't trust them. But I found the opposite, and that is Walgreens. Because I will never go to a Walgreens, but I love Al Green. Everything he touches. He was a musician, you know. I think he'd know a thing or two about pills. And here's me just from back when musicians were musicians, you know what I mean? Like, what are we dealing with today? What is this? Lady Gaga? Really? I want you ugly, I want you disease. Bitch, you got plenty of both. You kidding me? You can't have my ugly, I'm using it. Ridiculous. There's this girl, Kesha. Have you guys heard of this Kesha? Some of you might be like, hey John, Kesha, how do you spell that? K-E-S-H-A? No! K-E$H-A. Watch out, world! Ridiculous. She has the craziest lyrics. She said something along the lines of, I'm brushing my teeth with Jack because I don't plan on coming back. That's not a logical conclusion to show why you're not coming back. I don't think I've ever been like, fuck this place. I don't need to be in this place. And I want to show them all I don't need to be here. How do I do it? Someone give me a bottle of liquor and a toothbrush. Stat. What is that? And then she says, they're lining up because they know we got that swagger, but we're not talking to them unless they're looking like Mick Jagger. This was written in 2009. What are you trying to say? You might think we're trans, we just like to fuck our grams. What is that? My girlfriend is one of the most beautiful girlfriends I've ever had. Beautiful black girl. But when we broke up, 2 weeks later she calls me up and she goes, Jon-O, I'm pregnant. I was like, fuck yeah. She goes, what do you mean, fuck yeah? We don't go out anymore. I'm like, yeah, but you're black. I'm 6'10". We're 20 years away from NBA draft money. Then she says to me, she goes, what if it's a girl? I'm like, what if it's a girl? Waste management's problem. Vulgar. I never say that part of the joke, because some people don't like it, but I'm like, this is my night, yeah! I can talk about dumpster babies. I used to do that part of the joke when I first got down here, and like people were like just kind of staring at me at that point, and I was like, oh man, maybe Texas can't handle that. Maybe there's people here who throw away their babies. It's way too close to home. I moved down here 3 months ago, and I got to tell you guys, whatever you do not get a roommate from Craigslist. Because I don't know if my roommate right now is gay, but I do know that he owns more dildos than the average guy. It's really weird. Like, his leg will be touching mine, so I'll move over, and he's like, hey man, I hope you don't feel uncomfortable. I'm like, no, it's all good. But he thinks it's all good as the opportune time to throw his leg over my lap. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I throw his leg up. He's like, oh man, I'm sorry. Hope you don't feel uncomfortable. I hope you don't think I'm gay, man. You don't think I'm gay, do you? I'm like, no, man. I don't think you're gay. Let's keep watching Lifetime. And like out of nowhere, he just starts like stroking my dick through my pants. Like just stroking. And I'm like, what is this? What are you doing to me? And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, man. Oh, hope you don't think this is gay. This is not gay. I'm like, as long as it's not gay. Use your mouth.